look at Jesus, we see a white with blonde hair and blue eyes. We look at all the angels, we see white with blonde hair and blue eyes. Now, I'm sure if there's a heaven in the sky and the colored folks die and go to heaven, where are the colored angels? They must be in the kitchen preparing the milk and honey. Then we were taught about Snow White. This is not funny, this is serious, this is a fact, true fact. White House cigars. White Swan soap, King White soap, White Cloud tissue paper, White Rain hair rinse, White Tornado floor wax, White Plus toothpaste. All the good cowboys ride the white horses.
White hat.
White hat. The White House.
Young Cassius Clay had grown up in racially segregated Louisville, Kentucky. Muhammad Ali was coming of age in the racially polarized 1960s. Reporters looking for controversy or a good quote frequently went to Ali for his opinions, and he was quite prepared to give them.
What do I think of the Black Panthers? Well, I think the Black Panthers and all black groups that we have today, militant groups, and I would say moderate, are results of what America has created through the treatment of the black man for the past 400 years. And we as black people are all fighting for freedom, justice, and equality, but many of us have different approaches. Like there's a war going on in Vietnam, and one man is fighting from the air. One man fights from the shore, the ocean. Another man fights on the land, another one, he's a spy. But they say they're fighting the same common enemy, but they have different approaches. And we have black people today all fighting the same common oppressors, which is white America, and some believe that different solutions will do it. Some believe that integrating, one day, after everybody's married, we'll all be the same complexion. And some believe that education, one day we'll be the mayor and the congressman, we'll take over that way. Another one believes that maybe he can take his rifle and defeat the whole army and navy and air force. But we who follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad believe that doing for self is the solution. Clean up our own neighborhoods, respecting, protecting our own women, getting some land and building a future for ourselves like other people. This is our solution. So the Panthers, like many more groups, just are doing what they believe to be right. And we are all catching hell, and we all are oppressed and brutalized, and when the master gets us, he don't ask us what religion are we or what group we belong to. He just start whooping black heads. So we take the problem this way.
When we come back, Muhammad Ali, the boxer in victory and defeat. Ali, the ambassador to the world, and some straight talk from the champ about Parkinson's disease and his future in a moment.
New Hampshire with Dower Bill Bradley.
I would have voted for him.
On a special hardball with Chris.
Made Ali great was not just boxing, of course, but as a boxer, Ali was the greatest. He started at age 12. By age 18, he was an Olympic gold medalist. He won 100 of 108 amateur fights, 56 of 61 professional fights, and won the world heavyweight title an unprecedented 3 times. The first time was on February 25, 1964, beating the heavily favored Sonny Liston. Months before the fight, 21-year-old Cassius Clay was already promoting up a storm.
I'm not going to get knocked out. If he wants me, you tell this to your camera, your TV man, your radio man, and you right there in the whole world. If Sonny Liston whoops me, I'll kiss his feet in the rain. I'm not crawl out of the ring on my knees, tell him he's the greatest, and catch the next jet out of the country. That's what I think about Sonny Liston. There ain't a heavyweight in the world on 2 feet. There's not a heavyweight who can even keep up with me. I hear a man so fast, slow motion cameras can't detect the speed.
Have you made your reservation?
The fight is on. The annihilation is on. I'm so happy. Let's get it on. Want to go now? I'll whoop you now.
The crowd ain't big enough yet.
Paul Collins was so scared he couldn't even walk. Man, I ain't scared. I'll come to your house at 2 o'clock in the morning looking for you. I ain't scared of nobody. This is going to be hard. It's going to take a good man to whoop me. You can look at me, I'm loaded with confidence. I can't be beat. I done had 180 amateur fights, 22 professional fights, and I'm pretty as a girl. I don't get hit. I don't get hit, I'm so pretty.
5 years after beating Liston and everyone else that came along, and almost 2 years after being suspended from boxing, Ali had a different perspective on things.
Bragging was just promotion for fights, that's all. Like a mayor, like Nixon. Didn't you see Mr. Nixon running all over the country on trains and planes, meeting people? Now to see Nixon, you need a necktie and appointment, don't you? See, so I'm in office now. I'm the champion. I've defeated the best that Canada had, Germany, America, England, and I no more have to talk about I'm the greatest, and I was trying to prove a point. I was fighting for my office seat. Now I'm here.
In 1970, Muhammad Ali had more than 10 hard years of boxing behind him, and more than 10 even harder years still to go.
Looking at